be on some other shit. It's kinda bittersweet that I fell in love with it. I always thought that if I always cared about how I dress, that folks would think I'm arrogant and chicks would lose interest. But as it turns out, people start to notice you more. You turn heads when you step a foot in them sneaker stores. Like, where you get them, can I get them? What's the biggest size left? And chicks that never would have seen.
What's up, everybody? It's Big Rob TV, and I'm back with another sneaker video, okay? Now, this shoe, this model is one that I have never owned before. It is a model that I have been curious about since 2013 when I started collecting shoes, but I never have bought one for whatever reason. I'm not sure why. I never pulled the trigger until now. But I saw this one and I said, that's the one. That's the one. I got to have it. All right. So completely disregard this shoe that's behind my head. It has absolutely nothing to do with what we're looking at here. So let's just go ahead and get into it, man. Boom. Nike box. Kind of an old school retro Nike box. You know what I mean? Boom. Now some of you already know what kind of shoe this is going to be based off of this box. So this is a old school box. It says Nike sports shoes are manufactured to the exact specifications of champion athletes throughout the world. Continued research and constant development are responsible for the athletes of the 70s changing to Nike. All right, that's what it says on the side there. All right, now these are the Nike Blazer Mid. White, multicolor, and black. All right, size 14. I've never owned a pair of these, so I don't know if that's accurate. I've always thought they looked like they would be long, like Chuck Taylors. I wear 13 in Chucks, so I'm hoping. I was told by a buddy of mine, Mr. Coupe DeVille, follow his channel. I've spoken about him before. I was told to get a 14 and not the 13, so I'm hoping this 14 fits. I'm hoping it fits. So size 14, of course, in these boys. All right, well, let's go ahead and get into these, man. This right here is the receipt for all you receipt boys out there. Whew. But of course, you all know how I do it right here on Big Rob TV. Pretty dope. Pretty dope. Left shoe first, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The Nike Blazer Mid in that patchwork colorway. Man, these were the ones. These were the ones that made me say it's time to own a Nike Blazer. These. Whew. These are just too sweet. For sure, man. For sure on these, man. Goodness gracious. I don't even know how to describe this material. I don't even know. It's like it's really sewn together. Like they took pieces of a blanket, or you know how you get an old quilt and you sew pieces of it together to make it into one larger, quilt or whatever. You know how you do that? That's what this feels like. And it's kind of like, I guess this is a nylon material. It's not, it's leather on the swoosh. I know there's some people that's been correcting me because I say Nike check. I know it's a swoosh. I call it whatever I feel like calling it. Don't correct me. On the swoosh, It is leather going around here. Nice, nice grade of leather. Nice soft feeling leather here. And then, you know, of course, on the inside there is a nice grade of that leather. And then on the back here is also, ooh, that's really soft back there. That's kind of soft. Really soft grade of that leather there. And then there's a little bit on the side right there of that leather. But beyond that, it's that nylon kind of that nylon material all around, man. I like it. I dig it personally. Now let's get into these laces. Plain white laces, plain white boys. And unlace them real quick and get that tongue. I'm nervous about these, man. I'm really nervous about the fit. Because Chucks, if I get a 14 in Chuck Taylors, they fit way too long. So I just, man, I'm really hoping, please, please don't be long. Take that out of there. Just hoping I got the right size in these, man. Because these are dope. These are dope. All right, so on the tongue, you got some more. I just wanted to see some of that inside there. This is the tongue there, and the designs continue all down the tongue, man. All the way down. Look at that. Look all the way around. Orange box. It's all the way around. And then on the inside, you got that old school Nike logo there. That's the same as on the box. All white on the inside, outside of that logo. And then the bottoms. The bottoms, crispy white. Crispy white. As well as the midsole. Now that's one part, because just me touching it, and my hands were clean, but just me touching it, getting some smear action going on there. So, man, you have to get the old toothbrush out and make sure that you keep these clean. But man, you see that material on the inside. Very dope shoe, man. Very dope. If there was one that was going to bring me into the Blazer game, this one was it. There's also a black low top version of this shoe. Same kind of design, but it's just all black everywhere. Patches and everything like that are black or darker colors. Pretty sweet as well, but the white one is the one to me that just caught my eyes. Now I want to see if they are the same on both shoes. So let's go ahead and grab the right boy. Let's go ahead and grab the right boy. Right. Shoe. Second. All right, so let's compare the shoes. And no, the designs are different. So they're not the same. You can see that straight off of the toe box area there. Look at the front. They are different. You get different patches as they go around. It's almost like it's the opposite. It's almost, no, it's not. It's they're not in the same. So here's the sides there. Orange there, orange on the, nope. They are different. They are different on each shoe. Certain things, this side kind of looks like they're closer to being similar. If you look at the top there with the blue, the insides look like they're more similar than the outsides. But the outsides of each shoe is different. They are different on the outside. The insides look sorta. In certain spots, they look similar. More closer to the top than near the bottom. But for the most part, they are pretty different all the way around. I dig it. I dig how they kept it different, man. It makes it look unique. So, moment of truth. Moment of truth. Please. Let's go ahead and take these boys on feet. All right. Moment of truth. Moment of truth. Let's get them in here. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Moment of truth. All right. Let's get these house shoes off. Boom. Take those to the side. Whoo. Nervous about these. But let's do it. All right. Left shoes up. Uh-oh. Yes, sir. Not too long. Oh, ooh, that slid right in, too. I thought that was going to be difficult. Okay, the right one. A little bit more difficult. A little bit more difficult. On the right side. There we go. Right on. Right on. Yes, sir. Let me fix that lace. Right on. I was nervous. I was nervous about it. I didn't think it was gonna fit. I thought it was gonna be too long. All right. A 13 wouldn't have fit. 13 would have been, just because of the width of this shoe. A 13 wouldn't have been good at all for me. So here's my big toe. So had to be a 14 on these. So let's get a whoo. I know these are hard. These are hard right here on feet. Yes, sir. Look at that. Boom. Let's get some of that coming at ya. Coming at ya. Yes, sir. Let's go ahead and get some of that booty view. Let's get a little bit of that booty view for you all. Yes, sir. But anyway, that's going to do it on these. Yo, these are great. These are great, and I'm glad that I finally bit the bullet on the Nike Blazer, because these are too sweet, as I mentioned before. Like, I just love the patchwork design on these, man. I love that. I love that's a whole bunch of different Nike logos that they used on here. A bunch of different. There's even this colorway on here. Now that I'm looking at it, you know what I'm saying? That baby blue and white is all around it. Man, I just like the way these came out. So I definitely, for those of you who are tuned in, you might have been looking for this shoe. I definitely recommend it. Definitely recommend it. For me, I will say a size 13 and a half might have been perfect. It might have fit perfectly. However, since I did go with what would be a half size up for me, they still fit fine. They don't fit too big. I'm not flopping around in the shoe. I'm happy with the size 14. I do not think, for my foot personally, that I could have gone down to a 13. I don't feel like that would have been comfortable. So I'm a true 13 and a half. This is a 14. They do not make a size 13 and a half in this shoe, so I couldn't get my true size. But the 14 is just right. So if you're in that same position as I am, the half size up will fit you just fine. You'll be good to go. But anyway, that's going to do it on this video. Thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe if you have not already. Thank you all for watching. I truly appreciate it. Thank you all for subscribing as well. We are about 150 away from my goal of 2,000 subs by the end of this year. So we're getting close. We're getting close. Tell a friend. Recommend to Big Ralph TV. But anyway, man, more content is on the way. And I'll holler at you all in the next video. Peace.